Thinking about moving to Georgetown, Texas? Well, before you pack your bags, I want to share 10 things you absolutely need to know to make the right decision. From hidden costs to lifestyle perks and a few surprises, this video is going to share it all. Stick around to the end of the video so that way you can decide whether Georgetown is the place for you or whether we should keep on looking at other Austin suburbs. Hello, I'm Mindy.Guevara, your Texas real estate broker, helping buyers, sellers, and investors navigate the ever-growing suburbs of Austin, including Georgetown, Liberty Hill, Leander, and Cedar Park. If you love suburban living, ranch-style homes, new construction, this channel is for you. Georgetown is one of the fastest growing suburbs in Central Texas, but is it right for you? I'm gonna go ahead and break it down so that way you can decide whether this charming town is gonna be the right fit for you. But first, if you find this helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap on that notification bell so you won't miss the next episode. Number 1, small town charm, but big growth. Georgetown has a historic, small town feeling to it. The city center is filled of historic buildings and the town square. It is a lovely day when you can go out there and walk around, look at the shops, eat at the local eateries. There's a delicious new gastropub that just opened. There are a lot of boutique shops down there, and the Poppy Festival is also located in downtown Georgetown. It just makes for a wonderful day, and you're just able to really enjoy the architecture and the environment and see what this small town has to offer. However, it is growing at a pretty good pace. We have new construction developments coming around, and I'll speak a little bit more to that here a little bit later, but it's not to say that it's not a place that you can really enjoy. From its outdoor living to the new construction subdivisions, there's definitely something for everybody here in Georgetown. Number 2, cost of living and property taxes. Georgetown is more affordable than, let's say, Austin, but it's not cheap. You are able to get some larger parcels, more square footage here in Georgetown compared to Austin, but there are still a lot of communities with amazing amenities and, like I said, nice sized parcels, great finishes, great square footage in the homes. So they're not necessarily cheaper, but you do get more for your money here in Georgetown. Property taxes are a little bit higher than the national average here in Georgetown, only because there are no state taxes. So we want to be mindful of that. A couple of other things that we want to be mindful, especially on new construction developments, is higher tax rates. If you have a mud or a PID in a community, you will go ahead and anticipate higher taxes, which will be reflected on your monthly obligation. So 3, master plan communities and new construction. In Georgetown, there is a myriad of new construction developments that you can pick from. Wolf Ranch, which is right there on the 29 and 35, is still continuing to grow, is still continuing to build. They have incredible amenities. The schools are really close to Wolf Ranch, which is great. There are starter homes and more luxurious homes, as well as 3D printed homes. Yes, I said 3D printed homes in Wolf Ranch. There are other communities like Palmer Ranch, Nolina, Santa Rita Ranch that are also offering great prices, amazing incentives, and if those are the communities for you, I would love to help you out with that as well. The incredible thing about the new construction communities here in Georgetown is that every single one of them is going to be rich with amenities. I'm talking about community centers, pools, trails, pavilions, picnics. The whole idea is to bring communities together, and the developers here are doing a great job of it. So tell me, are you looking for new construction or something a little bit more established? Go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know exactly what you're looking for. 4, schools and education. Georgetown ISD has top rated schools throughout its district. Now, the schools will definitely vary depending on the neighborhood. However, you want to make sure when you buy, whether it's new construction or resale, you understand which ISD boundary you're zoned into. ISD boundaries will not change, but what will change is what elementary or middle school or even high school you might be zoned to. So you want to be super mindful that you look at not only at the school district that you're zoned into, but maybe possibly which elementary, middle school you might be zoned to, because those do change from year to year sometimes. 5, commuting traffic. So traffic here in Georgetown is definitely way better than Austin proper. We are only between 30 and 35 minutes away from downtown Austin, which is amazing. You can get there in no time at all. Now, if you're traveling through I-35, you will find that 35 may be congested depending on what time of day you're traveling through there. But the cool thing about it too is that on this stretch of I-35, the speed limit is way higher. I mean, not that higher, but higher than Austin. So if commute time is super important to you, what I would recommend is maybe get access to 130 if you absolutely need to hit the toll road to head South Austin, or even, somewhere in Austin. 6, job market and economic growth. So because of the growth in Georgetown, I feel as though there are a lot of companies coming in. There are a lot of tech companies coming in, data centers, people that are working remote. This is an amazing place for entrepreneurs to launch, for people to work from home. There is an influx of tech and healthcare also coming into the Georgetown area, which I think is amazing for these families that, want to work but want to stay away from Austin proper and just stay in the suburbs. 7, outdoor activities and leisure. This is, of course, one of my favorites. Here in Georgetown, we have a lot of trails. We have Blue Hole, which is a place that you can go walking around at, or take a little dive at the Blue Hole. There is Georgetown Lake, perfect for, casual boating, maybe some water sports, but it's definitely one of my favorite lakes here in Georgetown. There's also the San Gabriel River, where you can enjoy the river, swim, go kayaking or canoeing. There are a lot of hike and bike trails, including Gary Park, Tejas Park, and many other trails between here and there. And for you golf enthusiasts, there are actually a few golf courses that I would truly recommend, one of which is one of my favorites over here at Cimarron. Number 8, downtown Georgetown and its local vibes. Here in downtown Georgetown, there's always something happening, whether it's the Poppy Festival or wine festivals. You gotta check it out. There's never a bad time to go to your historic downtown Georgetown. If you end up there, please check out the Latin Gastropub. It's so delicious, one of my favorites. Try the street corn and grab a paloma. Number 9, weather and what to expect. Here in Georgetown, Texas, you can anticipate mild winters. We will have the occasional snow flurries or ice storm, but for the most part, we have mild winters and pretty warm summers to hot summers. This is where the efficiency of your home will probably be a little bit important, because we will have those AC running throughout the summertime. And this is a great reminder for us to just take a look at those Texas native oaks and really appreciate and be mindful of the trees that provide shade for us and the orientation of the houses, which could be important if, for example, if you're hot-bodied and the master is on the side of the house, maybe where the sun sets. So I'm there to orient you and to help you decide and to really figure out which is the perfect house for you, because all these elements will have an impact on your decision. Number 10, the housing market. Should I buy or should I wait? Georgetown still offers a really great competitive prices. The inventory here is still relatively low. However, not as as slow as it used to be before. So there are still a lot of options for buyers to decide whether they want to go new construction and look at these new developments that are coming up with new amenities, or if you prefer something more established, something with more mature trees, something that has already been selected for you, and possibly with lower tax rate. Like I said, new construction developments may or may not have those MUDs or those PIDs that are just another tax entity that may increase your monthly payment. We want to be mindful of that. But when it comes to the housing market here in Georgetown, Texas, we have seen really great appreciation rates within the past 5 years, and just anticipate that growth inching them upward. Still thinking about moving? Let's chat. Let's go ahead and book that buyer consultation with me, so that way we can go ahead and discuss what your budget is and which communities will suit your lifestyle the best. There you have it. Those are 10 things you need to consider before making the move to Georgetown, Texas. It's a growing city with so much to offer, but you really have to take the time to weigh those pros and cons. If Georgetown sounds like the place for you, go ahead and reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. I'd love to help you find the perfect home. But if you're still on the fence, go ahead and watch my other videos when it comes to Liberty Hill, Texas, Cedar Park, or Leander. Maybe those might be the suburbs for you. All right, guys, comment below if there were any surprises in my video, or if there's anything you would like to know more about. Again, thank you for watching, and if you know of anybody looking to relocate to Central Texas, go ahead and share this video with them. Take it easy.